Hey, bro, you already know we got a banger for you today. We about to go dig through this dude's head. You know what I'm saying? Take it to the head. Wait a second. Pause. Anyways, if you like this video, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you drop a subscribe. Turn on the bell notification. Have a good day.
Well, Nikki Valentine walks in my office for a change.
Talk to this heathen.
Hey, you, me, and Hard Luck all
Oh my goodness, what just happened to my screen?
Rain down an old door.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start?
Where to begin,
The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth.
Hey, chat, she low-key look like a hoe, chat.
Hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man, like that access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's in hell.
Oh, aggressive.
Where he belongs.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
What now, bruh?
So, now.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Serious?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no lead, nothing. That old brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Kinda weird.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started.
That's kinda nasty, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. That's kinda nasty.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. If you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going.
Oh boy, Nick,
Don't
coming
worry.
with me.
We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole got started.
Alright.
Piper.
Head my way?
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
I'll come back for you, though, Piper. You looking cute. I'm sorry, Piper. I meant no disrespect. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I can't help myself, chat.
Good to keep going? I don't sleep or eat or anything like that. Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. A lot of balanced motto.
Up here, pull the wool out under your eyes.
Get it, chat.
Hey, up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance. I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Nick Valentine made her visit to town, and you're wrestling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you get?
You're trying to
You ain't
disrespect
one of
me,
us.
boy. Who you
No
think
love
I
for
am, boy?
I said let him go.
Who needs help?
You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh my goodness. Chat, he just murdered the fella. Chat!
Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Now, don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine.
Dr. Amar?
Yes, I take it this is a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari. It's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This is brain? This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look all familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all instant technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right.
Hey, Nick, a real one, chat.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock in the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? Load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. Act as a host.
Let's do it.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Please stand by. Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmented. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest
chat.
intact memory I can find.
Whoa, chat, what is this?
That makes it official, folks. The final vote count from the
Turn down that goddamn radio! Honestly!
All 5 states have now signed on.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Remember, you are experiencing
Like now,
memories
she
as
wanted me
Kellogg.
to kill him.
This may prove
Should
orienting
have.
at first.
Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the R and all their rules. Running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
That is kind of scary.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop singing that. That's what teaching you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen to me, Connie. Yes. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's to protect us. Your father's youth. But you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Oh, ma'am. No, it is not.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
That was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. And I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mom instinct. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just run security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect to next intact memory.
Hey, bro. I'm trying to see more.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we would fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you
I found another memory
weren't
to try.
there
I'll
to help
connect you.
them.
That's crazy. They killed our kids, chat. They killed our kids, bro.
Mind if we sit down?
I didn't care where it's going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Suit yourself.
There's always someone who wanted someone's dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but death was usually what they wanted.
This is the best way to go, no cap.
Sometimes thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't me. They just took as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. Always got paid in the end. One way or another.
So,
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
here you take care of people's problems. Is that right?
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. Wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world coming. Yo, the Institute. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. You still get the creeps, but you have to get used to them and work with the Institute. To see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
People pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Dang, bro's him, chap. Bro's him.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Bro's him, chap.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic state suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they need something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission.
So, how we doing today, boys?
This one stood out. They didn't know then what it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Hey, chat, I'm just saying, this person right here, she look kind of cute, bro. I'd take her on a date, for real, for real. I'd take her on a date, chat.
This is the one.
Open it.
Oh! There's my kid!
I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. And yeah, it did remind me of her. A cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Oh, look at me.
Is it over?
Look at me, chat. That's me right there.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
Don't kill my wife.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Oh my goodness.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
Wasn't my idea
good
to
news,
settle
I
down
think.
with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. One of the old man's pet projects. So here we were. Me a kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Oh boy, Piper has really done it this time. I mean, I'm not right, but...
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't be an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians the priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big prize this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home, my father?
Yes. Stand and hold still.
Okay.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some... The coursers, they weren't built for Dan. They were killing machines.
Oh my goodness.
Pure and simple. Smarter.
Hey, why they make the bad guy
stronger,
black?
Faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were all on my side.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
They just took some boom tubes, chat.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, get me out that weird place.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Okay. Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
Does it really matter how I feel, Doctor?
Yes. You can't tell me that bearing witness to that man's life didn't affect you. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glow sea for a reason.
I guess. Let's let her.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
There's something I needed. What did I need? Oh, I need sciences. That's right.